feel good. I do like it.
Yeah, it was fine. I don't really mind where I play. Last year I don't really think it was much of a striker. I think it was more of a, if you watch the games, I was coming off the left a lot and floating in that side space. So yeah, I think when you see it on a team sheet, it's very different to how it's played on the game. And the way modern football is now, you know, a lot of the time in possession you're playing one position, and out of possession you're kind of adjusting depending on the team you're playing against. So I'm really comfortable playing wherever the coach wants me to, and however I have to help the team. I know, for example, to score goals it's easier to play close to the goal, but maybe this season I'll have to adapt, and yeah, that's fine. Like you saw today, I can still do my best to affect games.
Next question, please.
Maciej Leszczyński, Real Madrid.pl. Especially in the second half, you might feel you played at home with all the crowd. How do you feel about all the love from Polish fans today?
Yeah, they've been really nice with us these last couple of days, actually. You know, from the airport to the hotel, it's been lovely, honestly. It's always a pleasure coming to perform for new audiences, you know, and perform for people who, you know, maybe might not get the chance to see you as often, and you try and give them a good impression and give them a lasting memory. You know, I remember what it was like for me going to watch games of players I thought I'd never get the chance to see, and yeah, you remember it for the rest of your life. So yeah, I'm really appreciative to come and play in places like this, and you know, the atmosphere was brilliant, and obviously a good game to match. So good night all round.
Next question to you will need a translation.
Oh, okay.
Hey Jude, here, Jose Padilla, defensa central. I want to ask you about your good harmony with Mbappe.
Good English.
What is like to play with him?
Amazing, you know. I thought he was amazing before, and now I've got the chance to play with him. You know, you see the details a little bit closer, the speed, the quality, the work without the ball, the way he is as a leader, he communicates, and you know, I can't speak highly enough of him, really. You know, it's a big step for him. Obviously, people have been talking about him coming here for a long time, and you know, it feels like he's been here for a while. You know, he's settled right in. It's a great team in terms of that. It's a great dressing room for welcoming players, and yeah, we'll do the same with him, and I'm sure he'll give us more rewards like he did tonight.
Next question on the left, please.
Hola Jude, ¿qué tal? Rubén Cañizares de ABC. Yo quería preguntarte cómo estás de tu hombro. Creo que hoy no has jugado con la protección como hiciste en la pasada temporada. Si ya es un asunto que tienes totalmente curado, porque creo que en la Eurocopa también te vimos con la protección, y si es un asunto que ya no te va a acarrear ningún problema ni tienes previsto pasar por el quirófano.
Sorry, it's a bit delayed. Yeah, it feels really good. I've been working really hard in the off-season and towards the back end of last season, and I think the strap was always something a bit more precautionary. When it initially comes out, it's tough because for the next few weeks and few months you can feel the pain, and towards the end of the season it was agitating me a little bit. Obviously the amount of games, you know, you land on it, little things like that. So the strap was really helping me, but I think I've got a trust in the work that I do in the gym, the work I do with Pintus and all the rest of the sports scientists, and you know, it feels a lot stronger. I'm really dedicated to the professional side of my game, trying to improve the strength of my body. So yeah, I've got to trust it. It's football. Anything can happen. You know, if it was to come out again, then that's a conversation to have with the club and with the physios. But I just want to think about playing football as best as I can. I think that's probably without the NFL.
Ciao Jude, complimenti, ti volevo fare una domanda sull'Atalanta, come l'hai vista e soprattutto cosa vi ha dato in più Ancelotti. Grazie.
Really good team. I'm a big fan of them. I watched them a few times in the Europa League last year. I think, you know, the man-to-man style is so difficult to play against, you know, because you have to move and rotate so much. I think the first half we had so much rotation that we almost lost our balance a little bit, and that's the way that a team like that can disorganise you, you know. I was so impressed. The manager I'm a big fan of. They've got Ben Godfrey now, who obviously I played with in the 21s, Ademola Lookman, who I'm a big fan of. amongst other players, you know. So I think it's a tough week preparing for them because it's constant high intensity training sessions, and Carlo just said that we have to be ready for the man-to-man pressure. And you know, in the first half it maybe was a bit too intense. We couldn't quite work the combinations, and then the second half, when the game started to open up, I think we dominated. But yeah, an amazing opponent, and makes the win even sweeter, you know, when you beat such a great team.
Last question to Jude Bellingham, and then it will be Carlo Ancelotti.
Good evening, Radek Sedlmajer from Czech Republic. Did you expect Mbappe to score today, or did you talk about assisting him on the goal before the match?
No, I expected it. Yeah, to be honest, he's the kind of player that, you know, writes his own history. You know, he's kind of inevitable the way he performs, and time again he delivers for his team, and he did again tonight. So not something we even really spoke about, to be honest. We just expected it, and to be able to say that, you know, I've set up his first goals is nice as well. So hopefully I can give him a few more before the season's finished, and we can, you know, shoot for more trophies.